Jaidyn Alexis is getting too much after she accidentally disclosed how eager she is to get BlueFace locked. But you'll be surprised why. Well, it turns out she badly wants to have unlimited fun time, however now she's hoarding. Did you guys recall when Jaidyn's son claimed that Jaidyn was inviting this guy named Jocelyn over, and Jocelyn gave her the bookie hat?
Who gave Mommy this hat?
Jocelyn.
Who?
Jocelyn.
Who's Jocelyn?
I don't know, some dude.
Buki, huh?
Yes.
Some dude named Jocelyn gave Mommy this hat named with Buki on it.
Yes. And he has one too. It's black.
They got matching hats?
Yeah, one's black and one's pink.
You sure it's a dude?
Yes.
Or it's a girl dude? It's a stud?
A girl dude.
It's a stud?
Yes. I swear to God.
Oh, God!
Children are messy, but they're mostly honest. It turns out that Jaidyn had been waiting for BlueFace to be sent behind bars before releasing her roster of girls. But before she could do that, she needed to confirm that Blue is gone, which is when Chrisean joins the conversation. If you're wondering how Jonathan Jamal Porter, also known as BlueFace, is faring in prison, it's been reported that he's being kept apart from the general public by being housed in an administrative segregation section. Additionally, has a private cell where he receives his meals. Blue has the option to spend up to 7 hours a week outside of his cell, taking part in religious services or educational programs, or going to the rooftop yard to make phone calls to his attorneys or relatives. He can also browse the library and watch TV in the common unit. Every other day, he's permitted to take a shower, unless he has an appointment, in which case he may also wash up on that day. He's not doing too badly either because he has access to some very good food options. But how did he end up behind bars in the first place? To begin with, the reason for the arrest stemmed from an earlier police arrest in Las Vegas. Because of this, he had an outstanding warrant for his arrest in Nevada for shooting at someone, and the police were prepared to apprehend him and Chrisean as soon as they entered the state. Regarding the reason behind BlueFace's shooting spree, it was rumored that while he and his group were at a euphoric gentleman's club in Vegas, a man made a joke about BlueFace chatting up some ladies in a cheap car. The police claim that members of BlueFace's entourage were offended by the joke and struck the man several times. The man then tried to flee in his truck and informed the police that BlueFace's group may have believed he was attempting to get a gun, which caused BlueFace to open fire on the man's truck as he ran. Luckily, the man escaped with only minor injuries, but the truck had numerous bullet holes and his left hand appeared to have been grazed by a bullet. Naturally, there was also the shock of having someone shoot at him as he was running away. At the time, despite the fact that everyone was pulling for Blue to go to jail, the judge gave him a suspended sentence instead of sending him to prison for 2 to 5 years. Basically, a suspended sentence is a legal arrangement that prevents a person found guilty from receiving a prison sentence right away. However, if the accused violates the judge's orders or commits another crime within a given time frame, they will be required to complete the suspended sentence. Around that point, the judge further declared that Blue was not allowed to be in the presence of anyone who was carrying a firearm, and that doing so would be a violation of the court orders. He was also warned not to go to any strip clubs in the downtown Las Vegas region because he would get into much more problems that way. Despite the numerous antics involving him, Chrisean, and Jaidyn, he turned himself in following the incident in which he threw a fan onto the stage during his concert. According to rumors, the girl threw ice at BlueFace, so he forced her to get on stage.
You saw this shit, right? Come on. Oh, you didn't know nothing? You the only one with cups of ice. Come on. Come on up here. Don't be scared now. You know what to do. Yeah, we'll bring you in. Yeah, get him.
Though it's unclear if that's what put him in jail, BlueFace's mother, Carlissa, claims that Chrisean and Jaidyn conspired to have Blue facing charges. Actually, Carlissa posted to Instagram when Blue handed himself in and said that Jaidyn got him. Jaidyn got him one charge. Chrisean got him the one that violated the other. That's why it's so quiet. Praying everyone now understands why I didn't want them together. Because parents want the best for their children. I love them all, but not together. Praying for everyone to listen to their parents. Carlissa continued by saying, if I'm lying, tell them to tell why he in there because it could all have been avoided, especially knowing who he is and that he was on probation when BM number 1 threw a glass at security and BM number 2 hit a fan. When you with people who love you, they don't get started and then act like nothing happened. If they both love him, they would stand up and say what happened and apologize to me because I tried to get them all to do the right thing. Honey, given everything they've gone through with Blue, I wouldn't rule out Chrisean and Jaidyn hatching a scheme to have him arrested. I'm sure they would both do it. In any case, Jaidyn is becoming rather busy with another lady while BlueFace is jailed. A video showing Jaidyn and Jocelyn Morris making out passionately went viral, and it appeared like she wasn't even attempting to cover it up. Jaidyn even shared a picture of her standing with her new partner, doing a little provocative pose. Furthermore, Jocelyn had publicly shared pictures of herself with Jaidyn a few days before their kiss. She shared a picture of herself in a roundup of solo poses, wrapping her arm across Jaidyn's shoulders. She also posted videos of Jaidyn appearing in a 20 Lesbians video and advertising her hatwear brand Bookie. They seem together now for sure, although this isn't surprising to me. Jaidyn hinted that she was attracted to women when she mentioned keeping a roster of females in an interview from the previous year on the podcast Some Love. During the interview, Jaidyn talked about her dating approach and her curiosity. She acknowledged that she was intrigued about dating, but she also said that she had never been driven to aggressively look for guys to date other than BlueFace. Jaidyn then revealed her attraction for women as a result of this.
You going on dates? No, I've never been on a date with no other man. Really? Literally, I've never sat down at dinner. I've never been to the movies. None of that.
So you've never been curious to know?
I mean, we're all curious.
Yeah.
We're all curious. But I just never, it was never enough for me to be like, yeah, let's do that.
Mm-hmm.
It was just never enough for me. I just never saw the point. Or I never really saw the point. It was like, what are we doing? Like, what is that going to do for me?
Right.
I don't know. But I am also gay for real. So it's just like,
What does that mean, Jaidyn?
Considering that Blue was the one who stated in their interview with Jason Lee that Jaidyn is free to sleep with other women but not other men, I don't believe he's particularly disturbed by Jaidyn's relationship with Jocelyn. While Blue might be cool with Jaidyn seeing other women, his mother isn't. She took to social media to criticize Jaidyn for being with her girlfriend while BlueFace was imprisoned. She even accused Jaidyn of eating kitty cat while her lover was behind bars. However, there are many, like this fan, who live for Jaidyn to be with Jocelyn. They wrote, "Jaidyn is over him. He will not get her back now that she has fully come out as gay. She had 10 plus years of him, so she's done." Another person added, "She was with her before he went to jail. Please, he betrayed her first. I'm glad she left him alone. It's time to move on." Now that Blue is imprisoned, Jaidyn has obviously found someone to keep her occupied, but Chrisean claims that she converses with Blue for hours at that time.
Like when he go to jail, I was just gonna be like, all right, cool, great. But then I ain't gonna hold you you see how I try, move on and
I'm not sure what sort of magic Blue has on these women, but we'll just have to wait till he's gone to find out whether they intend to go back to him. What do you think of Jaidyn hooking up with Jocelyn while Blue's in jail? Do you believe Jaidyn and Jocelyn are only passing the time till Blue's out of prison? And are you of the opinion that Chrisean and Jaidyn colluded to have Blue arrested? Let us know in the comments, and we'll catch you in the next video.